Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest events in the province. Ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of March 7, the working delegation of the Standing Committee of Thái Nguyên Provincial Party Committee, led by Ms. Nguyễn Thanh Hải, member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, head of the National Assembly Delegation of Thái Nguyên Province, visited and worked with the Provincial Party Standing Committee. Receiving and working with the delegation that were Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People's Council, and other officials in the Provincial Party Standing Committee.
At the meeting, leaders of Thái Nguyên and TayNinhTV provinces exchanged rank and open experiences in areas such as building specific mechanisms and policies for local development, leadership and direction in connecting trade promotion activities, tourism development, and attracting domestic and foreign investment, solutions and institutions in regional connectivity, experience in digital transformation across all three pillars, government, economy, and society. Ms. Nguyễn Thanh Hải said, during this field trip, Thái Nguyên province delegation was very impressed with the socio-economic development of TayNinhTV, especially the issue of investment attraction and tourism development. The strength and leadership in TayNinhTV province will help Thái Nguyên province have good practices in all aspects of work, especially in the field of investment and tourism development of the province. Speaking at the meeting, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm also emphasized that in the coming time, the two localities need to strengthen cooperation to exploit the potential and strengthen similarities, increase its strength to learn from experience and apply good practices that bring high efficiency in all fields, contributing to promoting the socio-economic development of its locality. At the National Conference implementing laws and resolutions of the two sessions of the 15th National Assembly, Deputy Minister of Natural Resources and Environment Lê Minh Ngân presented a summary report on reparations for implementing the Land Law 2024. Accordingly, the effective Land Law 2024 will contribute to effective management and release of land resources, development of a socialist-oriented market economy, and deep international integration. The Land Law 2024 has many important new and groundbreaking contents that contribute to the growth of perfecting institutions and improving the effectiveness and efficiency of land resource management and use. After the law was promulgated, the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment proactively defined clear tasks in developing and submitting to the Prime Minister for promulgation a plan to implement the land law, in which the Ministry has focused on completing documents detailing and guiding the implementation of the law on promulgate according to its authority or submitted to the competent authority for promulgation to ensure that it takes effect at the same time as the effective date of land law. At the same time, the Ministry has urgently provided new points and basic contents of the law for dissemination on the mass media. In 2024, the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment will gather resources to accelerate the progress of building and completing the land database in provinces and cities.
On the afternoon of March 7, the Provincial People's Committee held a regular meeting in March 2024, chaired by Mr. Nguyễn Thành Ngọc, Chairman of Provincial People's Committee, with the attendance of Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee and Mr. Nguyễn Thành Phong, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Council.
At the meeting, the Department of Natural Resources and Environment of the province presented a report on promulgating a resolution approving a list of projects requiring land acquisition for socio-economic development for national and public benefits in TayNinhTV province in 2024 phase 2. Accordingly, there is one project with enough legal basis to submit to the Provincial People's Council. Project upgrading and expanding Bờ Streets from Lâm Road to the Dome intersections, with an area to be recovered of 100. The Department of Natural Resources and Environment also submitted a proposal that the province approve the policy of changing the use purpose of 14 pots for hectares to implement 15 projects and works in the province. The projects that will be carried out are mainly agency headquarters and traffic works. After listening to the opinions of the departments and branches and feedback from localities, the Provincial Appeals Committee unanimously approved it. The Department of Labor, Welfare and Social Affairs and the Department of Planning and Investment have also presented some contents expected to be presented at the upcoming Provincial Appeals Council meeting. The Provincial Appeals Committee unanimously approved and assigned the relevant departments and branches to clarify some contents and complete the report so that the specialized committees of the Provincial Appeals Council can verify as soon as possible. On the afternoon of March 7, the Standing Committee of the Vietnam Federal Land Rights Committee of TayNinhTV Province held a conference to deploy some key contents of the branch works in 2024. The conference implemented a number of contents that need to be implemented in 2024. The focus is on the preparation and organization of Vietnam Federal Land Rights compressors at all levels to ensure requirements according to Directive Number 22 of the Party Central Committee Secretariat. Direction of the Standing Committee of the Provincial Party Committee continue to innovate for the pro activities, actually mobilize social resources and organize social security activities to care for and support policy families, poor households and vulnerable people, improve the quality and effectiveness of social supervision and redistribution of the Vietnam Federal Land Rights and social political organizations. The conference also approved the emulation scoreboard for branch work in 2024. At the same time, the Vietnam Federal Land Rights Committees of districts, towns, and cities signed an emulation contract to achieve results of branch work tasks in 2024. According to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, in the first 2 months of the year, rice exports reached $708 million, an increase of over 49%. Rice export prices increased by 32% over the same period. Currently, Vietnam's rice output accounts for about 15 to 18% of the world's total rice exports. Faced with a market contest with intertwined opportunities and challenges, the government assigned relevant ministry branches and units to closely monitor the rice market and the moves of major producing and exporting countries to proactively regulate the rice production and export business. The Ministry of Information and Communications had just proposed increasing penalties for artists, celebrities, and social media influencers who make statements that are untrue and deviate from standards. Currently, according to regulations, the fine for this behavior ranges from 5 to 10 million Vietnam dong. The Departments of Information and Communications often choose the middle penalty level of 7.5 million Vietnam dong. However, this amount of money is not enough to deter. The Ministry of Information and Communications is submitting to the government a decrease to replace number 72. It is expected that this decrease will be issued by the government in mid-2024. At that time, the ministry will advise on increasing fees as well as adding additional penalties higher than administrative penalties for violations in cyberspace. At about 7:30 p.m. on March 4, 2024, at 10 hamlets An Thạnh, Camille Bến Cầu District, the Economic Police Team Bến Cầu District Police discovered and arrested the subject named Đặng Hoàng Vinh, 28 years old, residing in Bình Thuận Hamlet, Phước Bình, Camille, Trần Văn Thảo, to investigate and clarify his actions of transporting prohibited goods such as smuggled cigarettes. Temporarily seized exhibits include 1,500 packs of cigarettes and one motorbike as means of transportation. At the police station, Vinh admitted that he was hired as a transporter with a salary of 200,000 Vietnam dong per trip. It is known that Vinh has one criminal record for property theft and re-drug convictions. Currently, the case is being verified and clarified to handle according to the provisions of law. On March 6, 2024, Châu Thành District Police announced that they are temporarily detaining the subject Nguyễn Thế Nguyễn, born in 1984, residing in Hai Hamlets, Đồng Khởi Commune, Châu Thành District, to investigate and clarify his illegal storage of drugs. Previously, at 11 a.m. on March 2, 2024, in Hai Hamlets, Đồng Khởi Commune Police arrested Nguyễn Thế Nguyễn red-handed for illegally storing narcotics. Evidences include 3 bags of drugs with a weight of about 1 gram, methamphetamine, and a number of related exhibits.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Molly and Poplins. It was happening in Saka Stream, located in Suida Commune, Yemenjo District. The situation has been on for quite a long time, affecting the life of people living along the canal.
Responding to people's feedback, TTV11 reporters were present along Saka Stream to record the above situation. Currently, Saka Stream has a starting point from DT7H1 along the base of Yêu Tiếng Lake, about 5 kilometers long, and ends at Saka Bridge, Yemenjo Town. This stream serves as the main drainage route for the entire town area and is a source of irrigation water for people doing agricultural production on both banks. As noted by the reporter, on March 6, 2024, the water in this entire stream turned dark brown, smelled bad, and had white foam. Some residents said the cause of this situation is water from factories in the upstream area. This situation was interrupted for a while, but now it continues to strengthen due to the Casbah processing factory distracting wastewater, since that it has been emitting very brown water. If we live along here, we have to endure the foul smell. But what can we do? We hope that the local government intervenes. We are very tired with this situation. In addition to having to endure the stench, people living along Saka Stream also face unsafe drinking water. Because this area does not have tap water, people mainly use real well water for daily activities. Since the stream has been polluted, borehole water can only be used for bathing and washing, and for drinking one must buy bottled water. For the past 7 to 8 months, it has been rotten. It smells like water. A year ago, I could still use water for drinking, but a year later, I can drink bottled water. We hope the local government to look into what is causing this canal to be so polluted. As noted by the reporter, the upstream area of Saka Stream is located in Phước Bình to Hamlet, Suida Commune. Bordering the stream area is a part of public land managed by the People's Committee of Suida Commune and a large-scale starch processing factory in operation. In this area, there are 2 sewers distracting water outside the stream. This factory area is divided into 2 areas. In front of DT7H1 is the raw material receiving areas and the production area. Behind is the wastewater storage area of tens of thousands of square meters, including a brick reservoir. The rest is earthen ponds containing brown-black wastewater, white from smelly and untreated waterproofing. Not far away, there are 2 with starch processing factories also located on DT7H1 road in operation. According to observations, there is a cement concrete pipe connected from the factory across Provincial Road 7H1, leading water to the ditch, flowing about 1 kilometer and then pouring into Saka Stream. The water in the ditch is also dark brown, white foam, and smells bad. This canal has been polluted for a long time. People are very upset, but the water keeps flowing. It has been polluted for a long time. The bad smell affects people's life. Now treated so it won't pollute anymore and reduce the bad smell. Faced with people's frustrations, the reporter contacted Suida Commune People's Committee to report the above situation. According to the People's Committee of Suida Commune, in terms of local management, after receiving feedback from the people, the Commune People's Committee went to survey the pollution situation at Saka Stream. At the time of inspection, the team noted that there were two sewers discharging into Saka stream, which was black and foamy. However, we do not have the ability to conclude whether there is pollution or not. After the delegation returns from inspection and survey, it reports to seek opinions from the Department of Natural Resources and Environment of Yumto District. It is known that a number of such processing factories in Phước Bình to Hamlet Suida Camille were not long ago sanctioned by the Provincial Appeals Committee for administrative violations in the field of environmental protection. However, to this day, the above situation still recurs, affecting the environment and the life of people living on both sides of Saka stream.
The origin for many generations, áo dài has always been considered the traditional custom of Vietnamese women. Áo dài has become a beauty in Vietnamese culture, the embodiment of the nation, and a symbol of the beauty of Vietnamese women. Although it is the rights of the Vietnamese people, up to now, áo dài and the crafts of making it are still not on the list of intangible cultural heritage.
In Vietnam, áo dài is a costume for all ages, becoming the standard outfit for special occasions. Every time áo dài appears, it carries many messages, a message of beauty and grace, but no less aristocratic and luxurious. With the design to make áo dài become a typical cultural product with strong national identity, enthusiastic designers have brought áo dài to serve more and more, from domestic to international. Hopefully, we will have good policies so that designers like Ngọc Hân and many other designers who want to bring beautiful áo dài to international friends can rent and go everywhere and promote it. Not yet registered as a heritage, but in the subconscious and hearts of Vietnamese people, áo dài is considered a heritage. However, professionals, áo dài designers and experts still hope that áo dài will soon be recognized at the national or even international level to have a legal basis to rotate and promote its value, as well as avoiding the phenomenon of excessive innovation. Even though áo dài has not been confirmed as heritage until now, in the heart of every Vietnamese person, it is recognized as heritage, and that recognition is very big. Of course, during our activities, we still want áo dài to be officially recognized by government ordinance. Then our áo dài will be more widely popular and avoid the consequences that we have seen in the past. The first is the inappropriate use of áo dài. The second is the copyright issue related to áo dài. While waiting to be registered, áo dài week, which takes place from March 1st to 8th every year, is being enthusiastically responded to by all levels of women's union across the country, so that áo dài is increasingly widely used in life. The benefit of turning off 2G wave is to help users easily access smart devices, speeding up the speed of digital transformation. In addition, when 2G devices are required to connect to the network according to the list of conformity certifications just announced by the Ministry of Information and Communications, it also contributes to limiting devices that spread traditional spam messages. Implementing the plan to turn off 2G waves by September 2024, network operators are now ready to a deployment roadmap and optimal conversion support plan for users. Firstly, we reviewed the 2G and 4G coverage areas in the areas and expect that we will develop 4G and 5G stations in 2024. Secondly, we prepare cheap 4G phone lines to serve customers who have this. Thirdly, we offer free incentives for data users and network access when customers switch from 2G to 4G. We cooperate with the government and police of Camille sandwich from 2G and 4G to give police the most preferential policies. Currently, to encourage the conversion from 2G to 4G, along with other networks, Viettel has organized many attractive promotions to attract customers, such as giving away Honda Vision motorbikes, smartphones, data card minutes. The transition to 4G helps users access high-speed internet, conveniently use convenient online services in education, healthcare, payments, entertainment, which is the foundation to serve the deployment of information technology and digital transformation in the province. I got the information on converting from 2G to 4G on the media, and Viettel staff also called. Basically, it stretches our wave as quickly as possible without any problems. Using a 2G phone just to make calls and text messages will prevent users from using smart utilities and online public services. Therefore, currently, people who are using 2G phones can go directly to the service centers of the network operators to receive timely conversion support.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.